Guys, I think we should applause right now. 2014. I can't do that math. Many years ago, it's back. We're back, baby. We are so back that we're there. We're back. We are back. I know every single one probably of us, I feel like, has watched you rivalry. I'm gonna call it HR because I can't say the second part, but I feel like every single one of us, we've watched it. We watched it. We showed our friends. We showed our parents. We reposted about it on Twitter. We've been a goon to it. Like listen. We're back. I have not seen a show like this in such a long time where I finished it, I got on my computer, and I went, AO3. AO3, Shane Hollander, that's Leah. And guess what? The fics aren't there yet. They're getting there. Like, we're boosting it up. But we need, like, 100,000 words now. I finished it. I read the books right after. I finished the show, read the books, went to AO3. It's good. I don't know. It's good. The actors are hot. The actors are hot. The story is, I watched it, and then right after I finished watching it, I texted my friend and I was like, when are you coming back? Because she was traveling. I was like, we need to watch this show together. She came back, and you know what scene caught everyone, I feel like? That damn party scene. The lighting, the yearning, they wanted each other so bad. That's what kills me, that they wanted each other. It was good. It was good, and I don't regret it. I don't regret becoming slightly obsessed with it in like 2 days. I was working out and I was watching it, and the first like intimate scene, hands up in the air, I was saying hallelujah, baby. I prayed for days like this. I prayed. Asses fat, faces good. So much more I could say. I can't even think about it though, because just do yourself a favor and watch this show. Let it impact you. And I'm not even saying this as like a woke is back, baby. Well, not fully, but woke is progressing up. It's getting there. It's getting back to being freaking up and crazy. Like New Year's Day, we got a gay couple kissing in New York. Screen full on. When is it my turn? Oh my god, it's so good. I literally, first off, the actors, so happy. The show was like not broke. The cameras they used were super expensive, but like overall the production was amazing. But like the budget was low. It was low enough where they spent most of it on that damn cottage. I'm coming to the cottage. And those cameras. And that's all they needed. It was perfect. I feel like the lower the budget, they had to do so much more stuff to make it was good. I'm getting off tangent. Lock in. So I am so happy that they didn't go with the generic actors that everyone already knows. I love it that they took a little risk and they hired some new faces. And this is what people want. They want something new. Hudson and Connor, beautiful men. Beautiful, ain't it? Just beautiful. Beautiful man. Beautiful. I love it. I love that they that they took a risk and they wanted like more. We are sick of seeing Jacob Elordi, Timothy Chalamet. Like, we are sick of seeing these people over and over again. Get new actors. This is how things grow. You need new things. You can't just
Why are y'all mad? Cause I speak real?
Ugh. Anyways, and you can tell that the actors are so dedicated that they did their research. They like Hudson did an interview. I don't remember what interview, but I know that he did one, and he was talking about like how he believes, and baby girl, whatever you believe, I believe it with you. Like, sure, like the earth is flat, me too. Like, yeah, no, like, I'm playing. But he said that he, like, in his acting, he believed that as long as he read the material, he tried to understand the character's thoughts, and like he was in the mindset, that was like how, and you could tell that they understood those characters so much. And Hudson, season 2, no man bun for Shane. No man bun. On my knees, I'm begging you, and I know he's gonna pull through, and I know he's gonna do no man bun. I can't. They're disgusting. They're disgusting. They're the equivalent. There's no equivalent because they're so disgusting. Whew. I just love them. I love it. I love their chemistry is incredible. You can tell that they're comfortable, that they're friends, and like, we don't get that normally for shows. I don't know. There's just something so like comfortable and understanding about them that I haven't felt like. I work out and watch the interviews. Do you know how good you have to be for me to just watch you being you with like media? People who say they aren't media trained, they are media trained to not seem like they're fully media trained. Like, let's be real here. Like, obviously they know their stuff. They have over 1 million followers, and like they're blowing up still. Like, obviously they're locked in. Like, let's not lie to ourselves now. They're not our friends. Ludwig photo right here. But they are just so, their banter is easy. Connor's story is so charismatic. I watched him on it was the One Sleeping. I'll put it up here. But it was the Sleeping podcast where he was with the one guy and they were talking, and his stories are so entertaining. He is so entertaining, and he is so like understanding. Active listener goes crazy. The whole entire podcast he was like, eye contact never broke, and he was so like, it was beautiful. And I haven't seen a lot of like Hudson solo interviews. That could just be like I'm on the wrong side of the internet or something, but I have watched their joint ones. I've watched all of Connor's stories, and let me tell you, he is so real. Went to clown school. Can you imagine? That is awesome. He is awesome. Like, guys, these actors are what we need. We need new like faces. We need new blood. And I like it that like they kind of engage with the fandom spaces, but they're still like, y'all are kind of weird. Y'all are kind of freaks. Like, okay, the whole Hudson getting pregnant, that's fun. But I think, can we like take a step back or something? Like, I don't feel like they need to like know all about it. Because we're loud. We're loud. And I like it. We're loud and we're proud. We're loud and we're proud. But maybe we should just be a little quieter.
That's just my opinion. Everybody got an opinion. Everybody got something to say.
You know, like, just tone it down a bit. Let your freak flag fly. But, like, can we do it just between us? I don't know. I kind of get cringed out. And also, can we get better questions? We already know about Hudson's skincare routine. We already know that they eat like 2 pounds of beef every day. Like, we know their asses are fat. Like, we know. Those are fun. They're like good, like kind of opener to like release attention. But we're past those questions. Can we like start actually getting to know them? Like, what inspired them to like start acting? What do they want to be in the future? Like, do they
Oh my god, like, can we talk about like the
Political and economic state of the world.
do still want to be actors, or do you want to be more film directors? Because I know that Connor is making like an alien like movie. Like, I want to know more about them. Hashtag parasocial, but hashtag they're so interesting. I want to know because they're so new, and like they're so new, it's awesome. And they're so weird that it's like, me too. Oh my gosh, we're like, yeah, like you pull down your pants in front of your roommate, like I do that. Like, oh my gosh, we're so similar. It's crazy.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Like, I think better questions. No man bun. And can the fandom just be within the fandom? And I know it's not the fandom that's like, it's the interviewers and stuff, but it's just how I feel. Continuing about heated HR. What is there to say besides everything that's already been said before? There's this YouTuber, Tanner TDM? I don't know. I'll link him. I have watched all of his videos. And honey, amazing. He does like 30-minute discussions on the episodes, and I'm like, you're clocking it. You're clocking every single thing that I saw, and you're even clocking more than what I saw. It is beautiful. This might be a little bit of a hot take, or maybe not, because the show is so popular and so like people love it. I believe that the show, it's better than the books. I've read the books. Shane is so much better in the show. Shane is
DGAF. I don't give a fuck.
his character. I feel like they delved him out better. I feel like they delved out Ilya so good. Oh my god. They made Ilya, the whole entire scenes of him in Russia and him interacting with like his father and his brother, and like you get to see it. And so that Sylvania? So let me search this up. How do I pronounce her name? Svetlana. I'll go with Svet. And with Svet, whatever. And with her, they made her character so much better than in the book. Like, they expanded on her. They like polished up all the issues that I had with the book, and they like made it so much better in the show. Oh, you know what? An issue I do have with the show. Everyone has this issue, and I'm not even playing. He should have sniffed the underwear. Tossed it. Perfect arch. Everything. Straight to him. Dangled it. Should have went off it. Tossed it. They missed that mark. They did miss that. And I think that they know. And I hope we get something to apologize for that. But I feel like the entire like show was really about accepting like who you are, of course, but it was just a good gay show. I don't know, like it wasn't too angsty. Ilya, his family stuff, that was like, that's where the main angst came from, but the angst didn't come from their relationship, and I love that, because normally, dude, people already said this, but I wanted to say it because why not? But I loved it when the dad saw Ilya and Shane, when they kissed, when the dad saw it, I loved it that Shane wasn't like, get the fuck out, oh my god, you ruined everything, this is so stupid, we shouldn't even done this. No, because he was like, I like you and I want this to happen. It's not our fault that this is like it just sucks that this is how my parents found out, and I'm stressed about their reactions, and I know it probably will go good, it might not, but like I'm stressed about that, but I'm not stressed about this. Me and my friend, when we watched that scene, we like paused it and we actually talked about like how nice it was to see something like that instead of what normally happens. It was overall, it just felt different too. And I liked it. I liked they wanted each other so bad. Freaking Ilya making that damn tuna melt and me like, I have tuna melt. No, like, I have tuna melt. I can make you one if you want. Oh, and here's ginger ale. No, drink it. Drink the ginger ale. Oh, and here's the tuna melt. But also, he had his hands deep in his crotch. And then he was like, I'll go get the food. But then they also, the spit. So it was like, I think it kind of evens out. I don't think they care about that at all, actually. And you know what? Me either. If I had, I'd be like, okay, give me whatever you want. And it was just nice seeing, yes, it was wrong of Ilya to ghost him for so long. I think maybe a discussion about that would have been kind of nice. But I feel like there was just like this understanding. And it was so nice to see. And it was so nice to see the characters really grasp onto their characters until they literally couldn't. Like, Hudson nailed down Shane so perfectly. And I don't care what anyone says. I don't care if people say, oh my god, he was so dull, he was so boring. That's who Shane is in the freaking story. He's nailing it. Like, you getting mad at Hudson for being a bad actor? Girl, read the source material. Like, what are you doing? And I liked how, like, if there was something about the character that he didn't understand, or like he was like, I don't know about this, he would talk about the director and they would figure out something to make him feel like, yeah. And also, I don't care what anyone says, praise Jacob. That freaking bear tattoo, I'm happy Ilya didn't have that. I don't know if budget didn't call. I don't know if they just thought it was ugly. My choice was the latter. I don't care. I like seeing the nips. I like seeing this whole thing uncovered. Good. He was so hot. Connor Story and Hudson, they found two hot men, and they just put it out. And everyone has to be like. And I think maybe that was the initial drive for watching the show. Like, yes, it's a queer love story, and that is beautiful. But I feel like seeing two attractive men get it on, there's something appealing about that. Like, let's be real here. But when you keep on watching it, you're like, there's so much more to this than just the intimate and just the physical. There's so much underneath. And like, you can really see it in their gazes and their eyes and how they express it and how they touch each other and like all this stuff. You can feel the actual want so bad. Like, they want each other, but they also know that they can't. And I loved the conversation they had at the beach, when they were in Ilya's room, and Shane was like, I'm gay, and Ilya was like, oh, girl, we know, with no shocker. But then when Ilya started talking about like when Ilya started talking about like his own struggles, and like Shane said, well, would you want us to be something more though? And then Ilya was like, dude, this is ridiculous. Like, why even ask that? You know this won't happen. But then Shane was like, no, can we like talk about it? Like, just be honest. Communicative. Like, yes. Make that boy answer. Like, lock it down. I loved seeing that. I saw that scene, I went,
See, this is what I need. See, this is what I'm talking about.
oh, I was so proud. And the music choice, all I better say is that there better be no Diamonds by Rihanna playing. At that wedding scene, there better be none. Because the soundtrack for this season was good. Was so good. Like, freaking, you wanna ask me? I know you wanna do. Most people, whatever. That song was so fun. And like, I was listening to it, I was like, I can see like this matches the character so good. Like, it matches the vibe of this scenario. And then the end scene, like, it was good. Like, they matched. It wasn't just a willy-nilly soundtrack. It was like match. And I loved it. I love good soundtracks. I love it when it goes with the episodes. Like, they can have good songs, but sometimes it can still just suck. But these songs matched with the episodes, with the character development, and also the fact that they had a film. You can tell I got really excited because my voice just poof. You can tell that also how hard this must be, because they had to film everything out of sync. Like, that would be so difficult to do an intimate scene, like, at Ilya's house, and then have to do, like, the first intimate, like, the very first one, like, because there's so much character development that happens between these two that you need to try to get back into the headspace, and I could not do that. Oh my god. The Duffer Brothers wished they had what HR did. They wish. We're not friends. We're not just friends. We're best friends. That's how actually HR ends, by the way. They break up. That's how it ends. Shane says that to Ilya. Kind of sad, but you know, you get over it. It was just beautiful. The show was really good, and I'm not gonna lie. I have showed Connor's story. I have showed his ass to my mom, to my dad, to my dad's co-worker, to my friends, to my other friend, even to my dog. Freaking Chris Evans, get the hell out. You have nothing. You're freaking flat. Those 2 pounds of beef are going straight to his badonk. Now I need to see it pounded. I'm cutting that one out. It was just, I just haven't seen a show like this that united. I felt like I was back. I don't even know. I felt so united as a community, guys. I felt like week by week the episodes would be released, and then on Twitter everyone's like, oh my god, blah blah blah, this happened. Like, never, it just felt so, we were all just best friends. We were queening out together, and I loved it. I miss it. I miss it so much. I miss the show. Okay, I think the last thing I'm gonna say is that I just, in my small town where it is mostly conservative, very, very Republican, very redneck, it's a farmer type of town, I have seen so many people from my school, like, I mean, people who high-key, I thought were homophobic, and they might still be, but repost this show. And I feel like they might have changed a couple of homophobe, like, their mindset, because these people have been liking my reposts on TikTok. They have been, like, following the characters on, like, the actors you are to change someone's mindset. And I don't know, I just feel like we're all so united and loving the show. And I feel like, yeah, we like the show because it's gay and all this stuff. I think we like the show too, though, because it's such a good story. Like, the story is so fun. It is so, there's so much, like, little complexities in it. Like, there's hockey players, but they're gay. And then, like, the one guy, he lives in Russia, and he's, like, a little bit cocky. Like, I don't know, like, it's just really, it's really fun to see everyone bond over this. The straight guys on the podcast who reacted to HR while it was coming out, and then that is amazing. I feel like it's opening up a larger spectrum to kind of get rid of this toxic masculinity that has been running really strongly in our society. And I feel that having such a highly praised and talked about and, like, universally agreed good show, and it being focused on 2 gay men who kind of embrace themselves and embrace non-traditional of them, it is beautiful. And Jacob and Hudson and Connor and literally every single one on that cast, every single person who were like film people, like anyone on that on that cast. You saved 2025. You were there. You were the moment. And you were the only, like, in the entire year. Like, this was the line of 2025. You came right at the end. And you saved it. You're my Superman. And that's all I really wanted to say. I just want to talk about it, kind of get some, I don't know, I just really love the show. And if you are iffy and watching it, you're like, I don't know, it's another show. Now, all I have to say is, let us do Ballerina Yuri now. Let us do Ballerina, but I want it, okay, I could do a whole video on this, and I hiking might, but lesbian shows are always so sad. And, like, there's always like an added element of absolute trauma, and it's so sad. And I feel like gay shows at least have like this little area that they can be more romancy and fun, but we haven't gotten a really good lesbian show like that. So let us all gather up together and let us manifest a Ballerina Yuri. No competitive eating disorders between the two, though. Okay, that's all I want to say. Thanks, guys.